Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss a beautiful name of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. It's Al-Qabid, means the restricting one, the constrictor, the withholder, the restrainer. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is Al-Qabid, meaning whatever He wills comes to be. He is the one who enriches and makes poor. Al-Qabid, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala decides to withhold something or to make it scarce. He is the taker of all souls at the time of our death, and he stretches his hand out to the believers so that they may turn to him and repent. He is the one who constricts sustenance, our lives and our hearts. There is another name of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, Al-Basit, and that means Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is the one who expands and widens with his generosity and mercy. So Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is the one who can expand and he is the one who can constrict. Everything is in the power of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. The root letters are Qa, Ba, Dad, which have the meanings to hold, to grip, to seize, to contract, shrink, make scanty, make scarce. Okay. This displays of how Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala has the infinite wisdom. He is the one who knows when and for whom it's better to expand um, the sustenance and everything, the wealth, health. So, whoever He wishes, He expands His provisions, His nama, and whoever He wishes, He can constrict everything. There's an there's a verse in Quran, Man dhalladhi yuqridu Allahu qardun hasana fayudha'ifuhu lahu wa ad'afan kathira. Wallahu yaqbidu wa yabsutu wa ilayhi turja'un. Who is it that would loan Allah a goodly loan so he may multiply it for him many times over? And it is Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala who withholds and grants abundance, and to Him you will be returned. What it means to withhold, we can understand it like food is good for us, but not in abundance. So, if we start taking too much food, it can become unhealthy for us and it can make us sick. Same is the case with water. We have to drink it with proper care. If we just keep on drinking water, it will damage our health. And Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala knows best. So He is the one who knows like when to restrict and when to expand. anything for his creatures. There's a ayah in Quran. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala says, and if Allah had extended excessively provision for his servants, they would have committed tyranny throughout the earth. But he sends it down in an amount which he wills. Indeed, he is of his servants acquainted and seeing. So in this verse, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala explains that he is the most wise and he knows how much a person or a nation needs, and then based on the requirements he expands and constricts his provisions for everybody, even animals, all of his creations. It seems difficult when we go through a period of constriction. We should always be sabir, like do sabr, and not become judgmental, hasty, like I am in this situation and get panicked. Sometimes that bearing this kind of hardship makes us stronger, and those tough times are necessary for us to create future leaders from us who are more resilient, grounded, empathetic, and wise. When we pass these tests, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala grants us more and raises our ranks. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will say, go out and take out of hell anyone in whose heart you find faith equal to the weight of 1 dinar. And Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will forbid the fire to burn their faces. And then Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will say, go and take out of hell anyone in whose heart you find faith equal to the weight of half a dinar. Then those will be taken out of hell. And then Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala says, go and take out of hell anyone in whose heart you find faith equal to the weight of an atom, or the smallest particle. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, and then after all this, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will grant permission to the prophets and noble people the right of intercession. They will intercede and they will be allowed to take people out of hell. So whenever we are in any hardship, we should ask Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala for help and make it easy for us those times. And we should be always grateful to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. In Quran, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala tells us, Allahu yabsutur rizqa liman yasha'u wa yaqdiru wa farihu bil hayati dunya wa mal hayatu dunya fil akhirati illa mata. Allah extends provision for whom He wills and restricts it. And they rejoice in the worldly life, while the worldly life is not compared to the hereafter except brief enjoyment. In Quran, Allah Ta'ala tells us, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا, for indeed with hardship will be ease. So we should always be grateful to Allah Ta'ala, do sabr whenever any hardship happens, and it, like we feel like we are in the times of constriction. We should always remember Allah Ta'ala, do sabr, and remember فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا, that after this hardship there will be ease. And Allah Ta'ala will make it everything easier for us. But all we have to do is sabr during those times and be thankful and grateful always to Allah Ta'ala. So when we have abundant, we need to do shukr, and whenever we have a little bit restrictions, constrictions, we always need to do sabr.